Hail and well met, Ghost. You're not late, it's alright, it's not 3 o'clock yet. I'll write your name down in a minute because I'm using the piece of paper as a bookmark at the moment. Welcome, Ghost. It's 3 o'clock just about. I'm going to go full screen soon today, Ghost. Let's try the old full screen method for a change. And I've got my tablet pretty close to me, so hopefully it won't fall over or disintegrate or non-respond. So I hope you're well, Ghost. I'm just looking at my skills. Yes, I have in front of me my Skyrim, the official game guide, which is huge, as you know. And yeah, the ideal one for a mage is a high elf, obviously an elf. But you know, we're playing like a female Gandalf who's not an elf, so we had to kind of go on the second best one. So the best one is the high elf. Female, it's got 80% magicka, 20% health. Now I picked Breton, which is the second highest, so that was the second best one. I was watching a video from your channel, History of the Ages, on the various bows of Middle Earth. Oh right, okay. I didn't know I had that one about bows. But yeah, anything to do with Lord of the Rings or anything like that, I'm putting it in there. And the channel, yeah, there are some channels, and occasionally if I look at those channels I might throw those into that folder. But yeah, there are a few different people that are doing Lord of the Rings stuff. It's well worth watching, gives you all the details if you want to go into that. So depression, primary skills, conjuration, illusion. So really, you know, primary skills for the high elf would have been destruction and conjuration, so that would have been better. So we haven't quite got the best, but then Gandalf, although he's a mage, he does use the sword as well, so he can use either. So it's probably the best route. Our stone ability, it says here, the ritual stone, but I've gone with the one for the mage, which is the mage stone, which, you know, increases all that. So we'll get going in a minute. I just want to, you know, just look at some of these things. Right, oh, Jessica's just saying about something. Right, I'll bring a tough, high damage follower to create corpses so you can resurrect them. That's what it says. So as a Breton, you have strong bonuses and fantastic resistance to magic, apparently. So we have like the second best kind of thing, and it does sort of highlight later on some of the best skills to pick. So I'm trying to do it on a kind of a Gandalf character, so we're kind of doing that. So that's why I got it on that particular page. Alright, so let's get out of that. We are on this bit here. We were going to go in here, I do believe. I think. I do believe I was going in there. We got some that claw, didn't we? We got a claw of some sort. And didn't it lead into here? I can't remember which one now, but it could be that one. But hopefully it might have the book in there, which sort of tells us. So we're going to first person. We'll get ourselves armed up. We have a staff and flames. We have a staff with flame bolts. Bolts of flame. So that should do some high damage. And then I'll take off the text there. So excuse me if I do miss the text sometimes, especially in the heat of battle. Obviously, if I got it right in front of me on the telly, I don't want to stop the broadcast. So I'm going to take that off. So we'll take that off for a moment, and hopefully everything will be alright. History of the Ages in your channel list. Yeah, I have got I've got a lot. I've got a huge amount of them, to be honest. I'm trying to trim some down. You know, because sometimes somebody subscribes to me, I subscribe to them. So, you know, I've got a lot of them. So first of all, we'll have a look at the corpses. It is still kind of dark, isn't it? I may actually put the gamut up. That might be a good idea, because I don't know what the gamut is. That's the wrong one, isn't it? So, oh, it's up a bit. It's already up a bit, so it's not too bad actually. Yeah, it's my house. It's my telly. I'm afraid it is a little bit. Now, is that a dead one? I suppose I should be sneaking. It looks like a dead one. So this, I think we came in here before, but obviously they can respawn in, you know, not fast, but they do respawn sometimes after a few days or whatever. So it depends how long ago we. I stepped on the trap again. So this is probably all as it was last time we left it. Yes. So yeah, and I do like that about Skyrim, the way that it, you know, doesn't you know, every time you go in it's all respawned again. You know, it's quite nice to have it so that it's a little bit more organic. Is that the right word? Probably not. But you know, it kind of, it's like mirrors real life, which is why I think a lot of people like Skyrim. Is it does that. It does a lot of kind of things like that, where it's kind of how you'd expect it to be, as opposed to what they do in game now with all the respawn all over the place like crazies, and especially Conan. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, and right now. Oh, well, yeah, I don't know which one we are supposed to be doing here. So, I'm not sure of these claws which one it is, to be honest. Was it bird? And I can't see what that is, but it looks like dragon? Bird, dragon. Oh, hang on, was it? What kind of bird? That one. So we'll try this one. I'm not sure if this is the correct one. Oh, hello Harry, how are you? Hope you're well. Let me write your names down. Hope you're good. I am well, yeah, I hope you're fine. So, I'm not sure if this is the right one, but we'll soon find out. Oh, this is not the right one. So it's either going to be a bear, a dove, or an owl by the look of it. RayRay, if you're going to take the chat off, you should at least read the device you have chat on. I have got that on, but unfortunately, you know, it's a little bit to my left, so I've got to look to my left and down. So I'll see how we go. All right, if it becomes a little bit of a struggle, maybe we'll switch it back. But let me go with it for a second, and we'll see what happens. And if it doesn't work out very well, right? It looks like a moth, owl, and man, that is a job to see that. Is that a wolf? It looks like a wolf. So, moth, owl, wolf. Right, moth. Oh, I just pressed that and it was already on it. What a dummy. Jeez. Yeah, it does come up on the screen, you know, if a notification comes in. The last symbol is difficult to see clearly. Yeah, it is a little bit difficult, but I'm not sure which claw it is, so I'm just sort of randomly trying each claw. Right, that's that one. But I do believe the second one was a different one. And I presume we didn't finish this off, because it looks like if you finish it off, you know, if I go back to the map view, if you finish it off, it will say that it's cleared. You know, once you've been in a place and you've done it, it will say cleared. Although some of them are sort of towns, but I can't find one now. But it usually says cleared like that, say Bleakfalls Barrow. All right, so you know it means we haven't done everything yet. Right, let me just do the inside one. So yeah, we kind of got to go that way. So we went in a couple of episodes ago in here, but we got held up because we didn't have the thing to venture on. So we pick up this. Oh, now I'm too heavy. Let me just check that book, because if it's probably a spell I've already got, yeah, so we'll drop that. Oh dear. Well, let's kill the things and then flick the switch. Maybe that's where I went wrong. I flicked the switch first. That might have been what happened. He's killing them all here. That's it. Go, Elrond. Oh, alright, a bit late. Right, then I'll throw the switch in a minute, although I'll tell you what, let's... God, I keep forgetting what the button is. Let me throw the switch. That should get us through, and maybe get through quick before it closes. Come on, Elrond! I don't want you to get stuck behind the door. Hang on. Now I'm kind of stuck, haven't I? I've got to pull this. And this should lift me back up, yes. Right, what I'm going to do then is do a quick save. In case something goes wrong here, and then I'll go back and loot the bodies. I'm trying to thinking a little bit here. Which is staggering. Yeah, it's kind of shut now. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, that was fine. I think you peeled it twice. Yeah, I don't think I pulled it twice, Ghost, but yeah, as you can see, it has gone wrong. So it looks like we're supposed to just go through, we weren't supposed to go back. So let's just load that quick save that I did just now, which is that one. Should be that one there, the last one I did, where we're beyond the door. There's a lovely dragon there. When a dragon uses a breath attack like fire or frost, it says speaking in the ancient tongue. It is. It's actually speaking in an ancient tongue. Right, I shouldn't need my book anymore. So now we should be, carrying on. I shouldn't need the book for all this stuff. Now, I am wondering how I do go the other ways. Oh, there is one of these here. Pressure plates on the floor to stop thievish. Yeah, it could well be. Yeah, there could be, because I must admit I go blundering in, especially in the dark. And I can't. Yeah, so maybe not go back through there. Right, I'm gonna have to give some stuff to Elrond, because I know we got rid of a load of stuff last time, but we couldn't seem to get rid of any more. Not that. So I am carrying probably too many weapons, to be honest. I could get rid of that one, I suppose. Oh, actually, I can get rid of that to him. See, the arrows don't weigh anything, so I'm not worried about that. See, that might take a good bit of damage there, especially against a mage. And I want to keep that one, because sometimes I might hit with that. Although, actually, I think I'll give him that as well, because I don't really need that. We're not that kind of person where we're using an axe. Right, it's 2 doors now. Well, let's see what's up here first. Well, that's a master door there. Let's see if we can unlock that. We've only got 5 picks. So this is going to be very, very tricky. I'll go on me 45 each way. That's why I go 45 each way. It tends to be one of those ways. Right, so yeah, I don't think we'll better do this. And actually, I've got to tell you what we will do is I do believe I have some gloves or something which will make it easier. I have something, I do believe, that will help. Not that one, not that one. That's destruction. Sneaking amulet. No. The hood. The robes. Boots, is it? No. Let me see what he's saying. Oh, Children of Watch. Oh, Children of Watch. I don't... Unless you've changed your name, that is somebody I do not know. So welcome to the stream. Children of Watch. Hope you're having a fine day. Hello, this is this is FBI. But my FBI channel got taken down, did it? How did it get taken down, FBI? Right, let me put that in brackets, FBI, so that I know. Oh well. FBI is far shorter. Yeah, because I thought I had a one that helped with lockpicking. Ah, there it is. Oh, there's a silver lockpick. Well, that makes it 3% easier. Yeah, something, isn't it? 3% easier. Now, of course, it's changed now. Yeah, by the way, yeah, if you come out, I do believe it changes. So we probably won't be able to do this now. So I'll tell you what, we'll leave that one. Because, I must admit, we're very low on those things. But that's just probably some loot or something. Yeah, watch out for the... Oh, there's a trap right there as well. Traps all over the place. Bethesda, what is with the traps? But I suppose this is a normal thing of Dungeons and Dragons kind of the game, isn't it? So yeah, keep on picking those up. We'll pick up anything that's valuable, obviously. And it's always worth looking at these little side corner bits. This is probably the exit out, I would imagine. I could do with a torch too, so if we see a torch, which is wooden. Oh, don't say I've got myself caught. Oh my goodness, I do believe we're caught. Oh no! I do believe I'm stuck. Oh, slarty Bart fast. I am stuck. Jeez, not going well. I do not know. Says Children of Watch. Guess a certain organisation got upset with you using their name. Joke's on you. I am the real FBI. Yeah, crafty lot, you lot. I can't believe that you can change your name so easily because. So we've got to go back up the stairs now. Because you can't do that on Xbox. You've got to pay, I think, to do it. Although, is it a YouTube thing? Yeah, it's a YouTube thing, isn't it? Right, let me... Yeah, we've got to go back up. So we'll have to do that again now. Which means we will have the... Oh, that we won't bother with the master lock thing. Oh, and I stood on the trap again. I got headlock to save, haven't I? Get off, Archer! Sometimes on the second run there's something different. So let's try and be a bit more careful when we go to this bit, but looks like there's nothing there, looks like it's a dead end. So let me just verify that. Yeah, it looks like a dead end. So now we're going, hang on. What would I do without my map? Be in a right old state, wouldn't I? Right, here's the iron door. I like iron doors. Right, I'm keeping an eye on the checks. You can change past name one time free, but then you have to pay to change it again. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what it normally is. So I'm surprised everybody could change their name, because some people seem to change their names like 3 or 4 times, which is frightens me to death, because you know I get caught out. Although I'm easily caught out these days. There's some bodies down there. They were semi-aware of me. Let me unsemi-aware myself. There's a lot of them too. Because this will help with sneaking. I think if the eye closes all the way, and then you open it up again, it gives you a skill increase. So let's just see if what happens. Then all the little red dots will disappear. Alright, and then if I appear again, So some guy was trying to tell me, but I haven't kind of verified that. But yeah, now if I fire that down there, that should set that alight. So it'll burn, shouldn't it? Isn't that petrol or something down there? Yeah, there we go. I didn't flame it enough.
What are you doing?
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have stood in there and rushed in, should you? Why don't you get out of there?
I'm on your side.
I'm not doing anything. I need you to
Alright,
do something.
what is
Oh,
it?
Damar.
What do you need?
Damar, it's gone. The flames are gone. I was going to tell you to move out of there. I thought Elrond had a bit of intelligence. So yeah, I noticed that I saw the paraffin, but I just didn't flame it quite enough. Right, now I'm completely lost. Came through there, didn't we? So we've got to go up here. See how beautifully I worked that out? Well, there's a lot of things here, so let's pick up the loot. I won't pick up any more arrows. I've got a ton of them, haven't I? So we just got to find out which one of these bones belongs to who. Oh, we finally have a potion of healing there. One of those. So yeah, it depends. We could be picking over the same bones. Right, okay. Right, again we're heavy. So I'll do a quick save again. Whoops. Without a map, I'm lost. Yeah, I am Ghost. I use it all the time in any kind of game or in real life, in fact. Gave RayRay a new title for the stream. Firing Elrond. Electrical Ninja. Hello, Electrical Ninja. Which is, I do believe you were another ninja. And it's like a ninja in all over the place now. So you're all changing your names. I mean, I don't want to change my name. I'm quite happy with what I got. Although I must admit, I haven't put a last name in. Apparently, it's required by YouTube to put a first name and a last name. But I thought, well, they'd be two separate names then if I did that. I didn't particularly want to do that. It seemed a little bit odd. I think it was the Great Elven sword, wasn't it? And then I was going to give him the... Yeah, if he hits him with that, you know, if he uses that, I might get something back in return. So I could give him a Ring of Destruction. See, yeah, we'll give him that. The sneaking, I don't really worry about us sneaking thing because we're kind of an Elrondy character. Elrond, we're not an Elrondy character. We're kind of a... We're kind of a... Hang on, I've got to find out which way. It's that way, I do believe. Yep. We're kind of the female version of Gandalf, which is funny because I'm playing on the Xbox. I'm playing Gandalf, so I'm doing a bit of each. It's because I've never fully explored a mage, and I've always wanted to do that. Get off, you crazy mage! Sorry, my friend.
You can't
just singe him. You were Shadow Ninja, that was it. Now I'm Electrical Ninja, and on my PS4 I'm PH3R. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, somebody was asking me a question the other day, so I answered it, or said hello, or something. I can't remember. Now let's hope the stream don't go wrong, because it has gone funny on my tablet here. Gone down to 144, but it's gone back up to normal. So, right, you know, you get so many distractions in this game. You can't. This is what kind of where you lose direction. It's because you're facing one way, and then suddenly something happens, and you completely lose all sense of direction. Well, I do anyway. I always lose sense of direction. Part of my heritage. Right, it's kind of that way. What I can see. I can't see any other way. No, it's definitely not another way. Right, let's carry on. Let's boldly go. Hello, Axie guy. Oh, God, trust Elrond to run right in front as I was throwing the spell. Well done, Elrond. Yeah, that's clever thinking, that, isn't it? God, what are you? Yeah, now you're in the way, and you. He's a clown, isn't he? He gets in the way so I can't get past because I get sliced and diced. That wasn't very nice of him. I think he was getting his revenge on me there because I flamed him earlier. Yeah, we're supposed to use restoration a lot too for a mage. These are our two most important skills for the true mage. We're not a true mage, but we're a wizard. We're kind of in between. Are they the same thing, a wizard and a mage? Now look, that guy, he's definitely a bad guy who's not awake. So we're going to burn him. Then this guy is also waking up. We're not stupid, you see, because you can see he's got a little bit of colour to him. Not a lot, but it's enough for me to know the difference. I've played this game so many times. I know it. I know it all. Although I have got caught out by one that is not a mage. So I have been caught out occasionally. RayRay can be fooled. Quite a lot, actually. Oh, map. Yeah, I just want to save time, really, you know, so I'm trying to do this quick. Why not try to do it? Ouch! Did I just walk on another trap? Elrond, I wouldn't stand there, friendly guy. Yeah. Want some help? I'll give some help in a minute. I'll cancel that flame bolt because I might torch my old fella there. Oh, aha! Now we have a key and we have ice spike, which we can learn, so that we don't pick it up. We've now got ice spikes. We now throw ice spikes. I almost walked over the thing again there, didn't I? Now let's go back to health. Let's try to preserve our potions because we haven't used any up yet. I don't think this is a gigantic. It's not a gigantic one, so it's not going to be this hour and a half thing that we had last time, which was, yeah. I do like those ones that you think it's going to be over in 2 minutes or 5 minutes, and it just goes on, and it's fantastic stuff. I love it. Ooh, creepy. Gate there. I'm tempted to go through that gate, but see, this is why I check maps a lot, because you're kind of thinking, oh, is that going to be a place for loot, or is it going to be a place where you carry on? And I'm thinking that's probably some kind of loot hidden there, but there's no kind of way through. So it's got to be some loot here. Otherwise, what? Yeah. See, I know Bethesda. Like the back of my hand now. I've played this a lot, so I playing since 2011, and I still have that first character on my 360. One day I might do a stream of that, but it's you know, my computer's not the greatest, so you know. Although this isn't, of course. For a minute I thought it was the same one as we had last week, but it can't be, can it? So I'm going to look around the Nicky Knack areas. God, well, I'll be happy when I got a torch. Right, there's 4 things here, and there's something in there. So what happens if I stand on that? Nothing. It just does a click. Right, let's open this door. You stand. So I always stand back. I think that's probably the way through there. But I'm going to go, although that might be the way through, and this is the thing you got to solve. Oh yeah, I know this one. I remember this one. Hello? Good day? Have I got to do something like stand on that? Yeah. Yeah, I remember this one from ages past. Right, I'm just going to get the loot first. Look, we have a small, very, very rare to see the small urns. Of course, there is an urn you know, there is a Ernie and Wise, so he's a smaller. Right, so what we've got to do is we've got to let it rotate around like this. Takes a while. Alright, so that'll reveal each one of the 4 things. Alright, so we have fish. So then we can go out here and we can do fish. Now this could take a while. I've already know. And then you stand on it. Oh, hang on, there's a bird. Fish, bird. Whoops. Fish. Hang on, I've lost myself now. Where have I come from? Yeah, here. Fish, bird, and it's got to be on the arrow. Yeah, I keep forgetting that sometimes. It's got to be on the pointer, and then we got to stand on here and rotate the next one. I don't know if they both go together. Right, is a fish on the right? So number 4 fish. So snake, fish. Snake! Oh, it's already on the snake. Why do we just press... Why is it we press a button automatically? Snake, fish. So now when we stand on it, it lowers the thing and we can continue. Okay, so there's the solution. What a genius. There we go. And there's a guy there who doesn't wish to speak to us. But he's a draugr who's obviously dead. And then we continue on our luxurious journey of life. Right, now I'll quickly look at the text. Elrond will pay you back for setting him on fire so much. Yeah, you will. I probably will. I haven't played Skyrim in so long, says Electrical Ninja. It's now available on Game Pass on PC and Xbox. You can now play this game completely free on Game Pass with all the DLC. So it's a special edition, so it's the upgraded graphics. So if you fancy Skyrim, you've never played it, or maybe it's been a long time since you played it and you want to have a little go on it, enjoy the mods, because you may not have played it with mods. Did I step on another trap? Now, of course, you can use this to your advantage. I could draw this guy over, like this. I say, hello. Alright. Oi! Dimbo! Although he's going to stay there, he's an archer, isn't he? So I can't draw this guy over. Watch the trap. Elrond, I thought I'll get past that just in case. Right, there's a door here. We only have 5 picks. Oops. Put that one straight away. So yeah, enjoy playing Skyrim. I think you'll find once you start playing it, you'll realise how good it is. If you've never played it before, it's an RPG to be remembered. It's has a very unique item. Now this could be a trap. There we go. There's the trap. And sometimes they just keep on flaming you. They don't stop. But other times they do stop. Like they did there. Elrond, now if you put your weapons away, you do get a little bit more room, and if you stand up like that, you get a little bit more room to sort of negotiate past him. But you will if you pressurise him. If you stand there for a little bit, he will actually move away. But yeah, enjoy Skyrim. It's a great. Oh, I just walked into a trap. Sorry. Oh, walked into a trap. You see, it's like Dragons and Dungeons, Ghost. It's traps all over the place, which is what you have in your Dragons and Dungeons. You have traps all over the place, don't you? Sometimes there's a few, sometimes there's tons of them. So yeah, they've always got the traps. And sometimes I see them, sometimes I don't. With a big TV like this, you know, I don't know if that's made it harder, because I've got to look around more. Now just see if I'm going the right way first of all, because I could have gone that way as well. So we'll see where this lies. Oh no, 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 I've just gone through now. That's silly. Always short on potions of healing, torches and lockpicks. Yes, yes, and we seem to have struggled actually getting a lot as well. Looks like the kids are chatting to each other at the moment. Now you are stoning Elrond. Well, I stoned myself, I think, more.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, I didn't mean... No, I meant to go through the door. So this is obviously the way forward. Okay, but I want to go go around the other area because there's all, you know, you always got to explore all the area, otherwise it doesn't come up as this area is now clear. So we'll kind of jump over the rocks that we set off, because there's also through here, which could just be a dead end. Well, that is a dead end, yeah. Yeah, that's... Well, somebody's obviously got hurt there. So I'm just checking that there is no other way out.
Your best.
Which could actually be a dead end. So if we go down here, I do believe there is something behind this waterfall. So don't forget, if you're playing Skyrim, look behind the waterfalls, because sometimes there is stuff behind it. Like an orcish sword, for instance. Alright, so there's usually some kind of loot. Orcish sword, not worth a lot. So it's not always a chest. Sometimes it can be orcish sword. So that kind of rules out now any other route. So that's why I did that, just to rule that out. So it should be this way. Through the stones of calamity. And I almost went, well, practically just managed to get away from that there. Oh, he's got caught by it. Look, he gets caught, he just runs into it, he gets caught. But that's because he's a bit dumb. I know what he's not dumb. Don't tell Elrond you're dumb. I was looking at the PlayStation 5. Somebody was saying about, now whenever you go into like a large place like this, you're thinking, hello, this could be a boss battle coming up. So let's get ready, shall we? We're a mage, we haven't got much armour on. I do believe we haven't got much armour on. Let me just check. I do believe we have the regeneration one. Oh no, we have got that on. But we could switch to this. Although we're not really running out of... So I won't risk it. Right, a quick save I think will come in handy here. So I don't have to redo this again. Let's creep in all gentle like. But yeah, it's kind of got that atmosphere.
Like the looks of this.
Yeah, and even Elrond doesn't like the look of it. Which is always a bad one. Here they come! 1 2 3 Oh god, there's one up there. Yeah, clever little... yeah, dodgy one up there. Yeah, you gotta watch out for these. Get off, you crazy idiot. Who's? Oh, you! Oh, him! Where's Elrond? Elrond's shut outside. Well, that was kind of dumb, wasn't it? He's kind of shut outside. Well, that's clever, Bethesda. I like that. Lock your follower outside. Very, very clever. That's a good one. I like that. That's good stuff. Well done. Well done. Don't give your follower a chance. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we got the mage, of course. Mage against mage. Who's going to win? I'm banking on him. Although he may not. No. Right, there's yet more to come. So let's continue the onslaught, and then we'll pollute the bodies afterwards. And then we'll switch to flames instantly like that. And we'll loot all the bodies after we've dismantled this lot. But yeah, there's probably it does kind of, yeah, you do kind of get this quite a few times in this game where, you know, loads of things, but they're kind of draugr things, they're traps. That's what happens. So yeah, you get a kind of mass. It's a bit like the last one, wasn't it? Although that one was far longer and more complicated, wasn't it? Right, is yet more. Elrond's stuck outside. Whoops, I fell in the water. Never a good thing. Whoops, that's kind of doused me flames. Who knows? I mean, sneak things going all weird. Yeah, keep your distance, keep your distance.
You can't beat me.
Oh, I thought for a minute I was firing it. Oh, Elrond's through now. How did he manage that feat? There's more coming. See, it hasn't got finished yet. There's yet more. Oh, this is the big guy. This is the Overlord. And he's kind of the opposite of the Underlord. He actually demolished him, just like that. That's impressive, Elrond. I'll sell that. Right, now we should be able to just garnish the loot. There we go. So yeah, this kind of does happen. So hopefully there's a little bit more variation on the next one. All kinds of more devious traps and things, but I quite like these, you know. It's just that I know what to expect now, so because I've played it a lot. So, you know, I'm well into what happens in this game. Although, you know, I'm not saying I know every bit, I mean, because obviously the memory lets me down. Sometimes. Right, let me read the text as well. No, it's still not text in a moment. It's probably might be something floating in the water, so we'll check that in a minute. I mean, I must admit we're not getting a tremendous amount of gold here. Sometimes you get lots of big rewards, like the. Make sure you do the that shrine with that lady who wants you to get rid of those things, because that you will get a lot of money. The one where you get Dawnbreaker, that will give you a tremendous amount of money. You'll end up with about, I don't know, about 1,000 gold by the time you're finished. There's about 20 bodies, all with at least about 40, I don't know, about 15 bodies, all with about 40 to 50 coins on them. So you get a lovely lot of loot on that. Now I'll go around the back here, because there's a skeleton in there. See? It's always worth looking around and into the behind the depths. You know, it's not always. I'm not saying it's always, but you know, it's always worth a look. And there could be a dead body, so, and it's probably a bit of a waste of time. But I'll have a quick look. And then there should be a shortcut out somewhere. I think I'll do. I mean, that's practically everybody, isn't it? Right then. Boldly go on now. And although we should check this table. It's got a ruined book. Which is nothing. So we're going full on Mage now. Right, actually I haven't finished my tea here. Go on, tea, I'll get cold. Goodness me, it's barely warm now. Did it about an hour ago, so I mean, well, 45 minutes ago. So I suppose it would be by now, but it's an insulated cup. Now this should be the shortcut out. I do believe it's a shortcut out. So now, if we look at our map and we get to there, it should say cleared. There you go. So it will always do that. If you've been somewhere and you've cleared it, it will clear. Yeah, it's cleared. All right. So you could have missed something important if it doesn't say cleared. I think it does. You know, I can't remember if it refills, but I think if you complete it and get all the stuff. Beat the boss, whatever, it should have completed, but they can people can come back. See, that would be handy for Elrond to pick up. Oh, there's a plate load of stuff in here. We'll have the poison, but I'll tell you what, we'll let Elrond pick all that up. Although we just triggered a trap. Elrond is all kind of all charged up there. Put your stuff away, Elrond. You're supposed to be
behind.
Right, I need you to do something.
Alright, what is it?
I'll tell you. It's... Pick up that.
Okay, got it.
What about the mace? not worth a lot. And then take everything out of the
Okay,
chest.
got it.
Right, now he says he's got it, but it still says take all chest, but if you move away and come back, it's empty. I think I showed you that before, but who? and if you could also take that, so as soon as you press the back key, then that cancels this command of take stuff. So that's why I wandered about a bit there, just in case there was something else. Because you've got to look everywhere, you know, like every... Hello, well, so it came up then. Well, I'll have that. So that's why if you send your follower to attack somebody, but then you press back, it cancels that attack on the enemy. So make sure you don't cancel it if you want them to go and attack somebody. Once you've set them off and they started fighting, then he's attracted to it, as any sane man would be to a woman. Or vice versa. Right, what are we getting this time? Kyne's Peace. I do believe this is calming an animal or something. I do believe, and these actual dragon letters here are words. There is a dragon language. If you look up on the Bethesda or look on YouTube, you'll find there is a dragon language and you can decipher that. I haven't deciphered it. I think it's in my book actually. Right, let's look at that one. Kyne's Peace. Kyne's Peace, which should be calm animal. Yeah, soothes wild beasts. They lose their desire to fight. So you could do that, and then you could, of course, rip him to shreds as far as... Right, let me see if I've got any others that need filling in. Like, we've got to say the second one or third one. Because some are better than others, but no, we haven't. So we're going to unlock that one. And now we have that power to calm beasts. So we're not... I think... I can't remember being calm men. I think Imperials are the ones that can calm people. Which is the one that I did on my original Greydolf, which of course was a cross between me and Gandalf. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? That where we came in? Now, of course, you've got to look around. Always something around the back, you know. But I won't labour on that for too long. Although I am kind of doing that. Now I've got to find a way up. Uh-oh. Have I made a tragic error? Oh no, there's always a way up. There's always a way up, don't worry, don't panic. I almost panicked there. Luckily I got a grip of myself in time. Right. We've got to go, looks like, that way. To my left. Which is through that door of wonder. There we go. So from the depths to the barrow. I hope it's still streaming, is it? I hope I'm still live. Let me just check that. Apparently, yeah, apparently I'm still live. Good. Phew. Frightened to death there. And then we got the shortcut out, look, see? So it's not like a, you know, like a real shortcut, like, you know, comes out here. I mean, you know. Right, here's a shortcut, and there's always a secret door. It'd be nice if it was something else. But yeah, there's always a secret door with a chain or a switch for you to come out. And then sometimes be careful as you come out, because sometimes there could be something just outside this door. And this is where I used to pile up stuff. In fact, I saw something there. This is what I used to do: is if you carry all the stuff that you're encumbered, then in Oblivion, you could just press on the door, go through it, do the loading screen through it, get to the other side, drop it all, then move to the next bit, gradually transferring each one at a time to the next door. And that's how I used to get all the loot back. And then take about 6 journeys from that place to my house. Or somewhere to sell. Which is kind of insane, really, isn't it? Oh. But yeah, believe it or not, I used to do that. Well, that's because I'm an idiot. Don't answer that one. Right, there's some loot there, Elrond. I don't believe that's stealing.
Right. What is it? What
if you could pick that up, please, because it looks quite valuable. There we go. But I want to tell you to wait there. Yeah, if you press it when it says wait, then obviously he's going to wait now. There's yet another door. Which leads to the last part of the map. I don't know. There's 2, apparently. creepy. Looks like we've been in here. Although, oh yeah, we've been in here. Looks like we've been in there. A steel dagger. We were bought up a steel dagger. But there is an alchemy lab. So, let's see what we can do. I usually go for the health, you know, fire. Mainly health, stamina, magicka. Those are the three. But I do sometimes do things like weakness to fire because of the dragons. Resist shock. I don't usually bother with resist shock, poison, resist. You know, I don't usually bother with that stuff, to be honest. Because I usually got something that helps me against that anyway. So I usually only concentrate on this one because, you know, I find mages are the worst threat in this game. They are the danger men because they keep running away and they keep, you know, doing these horrible spells at you. It's a bit nasty of them, really. Right, then we'll move our way out. Should be in the direction of that blue arrow, so that's the kind of exit. Although this is the wrong way. Sorry, oops. Bumped into the door there. Did I collect you? I did. I collected gold. And then we just move our way out. Up through the Stair of Wonder. Round the Chamber of Secrets. Through the Door of Oblivion. I don't know, I always kind of cheer up when I'm on the stream. You know, it's a good one for cheering me up because, you know, these are not easy days, are they, for us lovely people? And, you know, Christmas is going to be a little bit, you know, a lot of lockdowns on at the moment, so it's not the best time of the year. So if I can bring a little bit of cheer to people's lives, whether it be small or large, I hope I could do that. So I must admit I haven't been quite as cheerful as normal. I seem to be quite normal lately. Right, we've done that. Right, we've done that. So I can put that on my title. Right, let's see what we have quest-wise. Right, I don't believe there was a quest for that. I think you just... No, yeah. So we can deliver this axe, which starts the whole war thing. I'm going to just hold back on that, although it is kind of weighing me down. We still got to harvest some farmer blood, which means we've got to go into one of the places where the farmer is. And we also got to get a wood elf and an orc. Well, can always find an orc. Right, we've got to find the significance of that at some point. We're still trying to recover this Elder Scroll. We can't do that one yet, although I don't know, let's have another look and see if that's now unlockable. Just in case, you know, you never know, it may have mended itself. I think everyone else has left the chat. Oh, what a shame, Ghost. What a shame. They do tend to pop in and pop out, don't they? But I mean, you know, a lot of people do that on YouTube. I do it myself. I look in and I think, oh, is that interested? No, it's not. You know, so we all do that. I'll try not to hit Elrond. So something exploded there. What's going on? I think there are runes all over the place somewhere. Now I've got some. I you know, these rune things. I've got some in my room. Could call it a rune with a view. With a view. I thought that was quite funny, although some would disagree with that. But I don't know, I thought that was funny. Yeah. There you go, I'm not always right. I thought that was funny. Please let me know. I ought to also thank some of the people that subbed me later. There's been you know, about 3 or 4 people that have been subbing. Apparently 20 something this month. So thank you all very much for that. I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I'm closing in on 200, which is, well, I never thought that would happen, to be honest. I didn't even think I'd get 100, but let's be honest. So yeah, I'll be shocked if I get to 200. Hello. But yeah, they you know, some of these draugrs will come back. So after quite a few days. So they do come back, but they do leave a nice long kind of time just to give you, you know. See, some more people have moved in here, look. So it will happen. But it is a reasonable amount of time. Sorry, Elrond, I toasted him once again. Oh, he's... Elrond, you're not... What was that? What was that, by Joe? Elrond, you're not allowed to do that. Another one here. Oh, okay. All hell's breaking loose here. Now, where Elrond is, I don't know. But he's going to get toasted if he stands too close to the fire. Which a lot of people want. He's a scourge. Well, a scourge of my life. We're going to burn him to death. Because I want to get my destruction up. Get off, you scourge. Man, that was a... caught us there. So yeah, we were here quite some time ago. So yeah, they will come back. But it's nice when it's a long time like that, and it's a nice... it evolves over time. And you also get extra loot as well. So I like that. Whereas some people, you know, that take advantage of that fact where they come back and then they just keep reloading the game, coming back in, so they spawn over and over again, make £1 million in loot. You know, people that like to cheat. I don't like to do that, as you know, because I'm an honest guy. I know that's hard for people to do, but yeah, I'm an honest, yeah, and is that the same guy? It's the same guy. He's been awfully iced there. Now, with a bit of luck, will this have worked this time? Oh no, it's still there. No, so it hasn't fixed the bug. Would your skill in a certain area go up faster if you use a higher or better spell? I don't think so. I think it's just if you use magic over and over again. If you keep on using magic of any kind of form, then it will go up. I don't think it's based on what you do, or which kind of magic or whatever. It just naturally goes up as long as you're using it. So I don't think strength of it matters. Okay. Now I can hear a sound, but the sound you're hearing there of the bones of a thing is actually through here. And on PC you could do the cheat where you can just fall through the floor and then quickly undo the, you know, no clip thing. That's the way of getting past this. But it looks like this is permanently bugged, this one. So unfortunately we can't fix it. Maybe at some point it might mend itself. They're constantly updating the you know, the patch fixer, okay, the community. They're constantly doing that, so every now and again there is an update, I notice. So maybe one day they'll fix that one, but I thought that was fixed a long time ago. It looks like not quite yet. I do believe we're going this way out. Yeah, if I just follow the blue arrow there, it tends to lead to the exit anyway. There we go. Now, do you have to talk to someone to open this area? Yeah, I have already done that, Ghost. Yeah, you have to, yeah, to unlock it, you do have to, God, you do have to talk to somebody, and the person that you talk to is, when you go to Solitude, remember we spoke with that lady in Solitude, on the throne room there, in the throne, she's the Jarl of, the one where the, her husband, was it Torg, was, you know, shouted to death by, Ulfric Stormcloak, or whatever it is. Yeah, when we do a little, we do something for her, we go to her or she invites you to go there or something, and then they give you this wolf skull cave. They're talking about it as you enter, and you can offer to do that. Once you take on that quest, then that bug is not there. Then that floor is removed, so that when you go there, you can drop down into the next section and continue and complete it. But because we did it the other way around, we went to that cave first, it will put a barrier there, and once you've got the barrier there, it looks like it can't be removed even though you take on the quest. So it's a known bug apparently with Wolf Skull Cave. On PC you can get around that. You can kind of reset quests and things, but we can't do that on console, unfortunately. I know what you're saying. Yeah, another reason to play it on console, on PC. and you're right, Coach. You're absolutely right. Right, so I'm gonna have a look and see. So we can't do that one, unfortunately, still. But that may be fixed. Maybe I ought to write to them. If you're listening, the people that do the unofficial Skyrim patch for the special edition for mod, please note that the man who cried wolf is bugged if you go in it first without getting the quest. So, I mean, I could deliver this axe from Ulfric Stormcloak, or whatever his name is. I think it's. We could look for, you know, we could find an orc thing. We could. See, I could talk to them, but we haven't. Yeah, how do we continue this? I'm kind of not sure how we continue this. Oh, we've got to go into one of these. Oh, that's why I was avoiding it. Is because those are a bit tricky. I'll wait until I got a few more health potions. Astrid is my first contact. I am to contact Muri, the Apocalypse's assistant in the Hag's Cure in Markarth. Muri has apparently performed the Black Sacrament and is trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. So we could do that, possibly. Although, let's take that one off. Don't have multiple ones. That's the kill people one. We just got to recruit Sorin, but we need some blood, I do believe. We could go to Solstheim, which is a completely different island. It's a new map, actually. Or we could find a copy of this, which is... I don't know, is it in there? Oh, hang on, let me get rid of that one. Looks like it might be in there. So we could do that. So we could go to the stables here and do this one. Or we could just wander about. Right, I'm going to get the light on now. Alexa, room light 50%. Because I'm bathed in darkness almost. And I'm going to get some water and a couple of biscuits. If you don't mind this tradition of water and biscuits. I do have lemonade, but if I have to get the lemonade out, because I only bought it, I think yesterday. Oh, I thought something was happening then. Let me pause that. You know, I'd have to wash my hands, and I don't want to take 5 minutes washing my hands. So if you don't mind me doing my biscuit routine or treat routine or whatever it is, I hope you don't mind that. It doesn't take me as long. There we are, all done. Right, we're ready. But yeah, my book is wonderful. I just sort of wander through and just flick through the pages. It's just what I just want in my collection. One day, if I'm, you know, only got a couple of quests, I can use that to just find out what the last couple of quests are. Right, at some point I will buy a horse. How much have I got? 14,000. We're closing in on being able to buy a house. Big mountain now. So we've got to go around the mountain. So yeah, it's kind of, we haven't sort of cleared the fog of war, so we've got to kind of go around. So actually I might go to there. I'll try and get to it. Oh, let me read this that you've got here, Ghost. This looks interesting.
What was that? Thought I heard something.
Oh, that's this. This is that camp, isn't it? Do you have to talk to someone? Yeah, you have to. It's supposed to open that. Yeah. Can you clear Kolskeggr Cave? It is only possible to mark this place as cleared if you enter and kill the bandits prior visiting the Blue Palace. Okay, I think I did that because I did come here first. A man cried for a request from fire to clear this cave of necromancers, as killing the bandit leaders. What marks the place is clear. Yeah, usually that's what marks it as clear. When you killed, you don't have to kill every single one, but if you kill most of them, but you kill the leader, then that definitely clears the thing. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Just tell any visitors during the tea and cookies routine it's intermission time. Yeah, I mean, if I was doing it on a capture card, you know, through the PC, I have got a little, you know, when I'm doing my Breath of the Wild, I can put a little message up saying, you know, back in a minute. Which I have done once. I really pushed the boat out. Oh, there we go. Forsworn.
Then all of the reach.
There's a massive lot this. The vicious lot. She's got a nice little routine there. Dancing about with her blades because she has that. Oh, I torched Elrond again, girls. They're a bit tricky. They're not they're tougher than the average Joe. And they've got a lot of cool weapons, actually. Yes, that's right. Yeah, you can. Yeah, on PC you can put in that code which resets the quest. Yes. If you update the cleared status, enter the following command in the console. Only trouble is we can't enter. Yeah, Byron Elrond. Yeah, you can enter console commands in Skyrim. As far as I know, there is no way of doing that. You can do it on, well, barely a couple of games, I think, on Xbox, which is usually like Atlas, Ark. I think it's the only two I know where you can do that. So thank you for telling me all that, but I can't do that on console. There's no, there's no way of getting into that. You know, Ark has got that special command, you know, this command line. I mean, unless there is some kind of, you know, press certain buttons, if we can do it. If you could, I mean, I don't know if you don't mind me doing that. If you could, is it possible to enter a console command on Special Edition on Xbox? Is there a special option on the options menu? Because usually it's, you know, go to options or something, and then press a sequence of buttons. So, if there is, I would like to know. I mean, I don't think that's in my book, but then I haven't read every single bit, so. But yeah, the weapons and armour that the Forsworn have are rather quite unique. Fairly different than most other armours. They're quite interesting, and if you put this on a lady, it's quite a sexy armour, to be honest. If you don't mind me saying that. But yeah, it's kind of weird, sort of kind of furry kind of armour. It's quite nice. All light and fluffy. Yeah. Well, I've had my sweets. The chicken to find. Although if I try and flame that guy, I'll probably get the local law on me. I don't know if I told you, guys. Did I tell you? I mean, I think I have mentioned it at some point, but I don't know how long ago I did that, and whether that was on console or not. But yeah, if you if you went into Riverwood or any place with chickens, and you know, walking about in the old village or whatever, and you attack one. Apparently, they could go to the soldiers and they report that as a crime, and then they come along and arrest you. That was a bug that was in the game. They removed that bug now, thankfully. But surprisingly, that was a bug. It's a dragon. I've just arose a dragon here. Is this a haunt where there are dragons, or is this just a random one? Could be a random one. Elrond, distract him while I sneak in behind him. Oh, that. I think he's distracted him. I think, although it could be just attacking another enemy, because they do that. Get off! I'm kind of missing a bit here, but still.
You can't beat me.
I said, go after Elrond. Oh, there's two of them. Hang on. Is there two of them, or am I imagining that? There is two of them. We have a frost dragon and a fire dragon. Elrond, you watch out there, Sonny. Sonny, as if he'd be called Sonny. Oh, he's after me now. Help me! There's two dragons. Help! Just when you thought things was going well, you get attacked by these guys. What fun! Now, if I had a skill, a level up right now, that would cure us of this affliction. I've got to use those two. Oh, that's kind of sad. I don't really want to use this up, so I'm going to try and take cover. Well, it's a little bit difficult with two dragons flying around, isn't it? Help me, Elrond! Oh. That increased me destruction. Get off, you crazy lunatic! Let's take a potion quick. resist fire, for goodness sake. 17%, 16%. I think that's better. We'll take that one. Anything else that will resist? And then also a frozen one as well, because we're getting caught by both. So let's see. Let's have a look. Maybe some magicka as well while we're at it. Here we go. This is where it all goes. So before we even get in there, it's all going to disappear. I'm using an Xbox One. Well, any Xbox Ghost should do the same code. Xbox One, Xbox One X, or the Series X. So it doesn't matter really. Just Xbox One. If you go for Xbox One, this can do anything that's on Xbox One. Destruction spells are stronger. Yes, we'll have that one. Target is weaker to fire. Target is weaker to frost. That's if you don't mind. I mean, right. Let's try that. See how that fares. Right, I could hide actually. Yeah, we've got to get out of the way of that. I tend to get away from it. There is an armor and a shield, I think, which protects you against fire. Whoa! I'm getting frozen and fired at the same time, which is not good for the health. There's no point doing potions. That's a waste of time. Damage in magicka won't work either. You can't do any of the potions or magical things on these guys. Maybe unrelenting force. I could go invisible. Although they already kind of know where I am. I'm stood right in front of them. Illusion spells. Right, we'll have a couple of those. That's it, actually, if I've got any food, because let's not use all that. A couple of rabbit legs and an apple will do the trick. But I'm going to try and take cover behind rocks and things, because that's the best thing to do. No, we got 2. We're going to get a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that. That will kind of counteract what he's doing to me. See, I'm clever like that.
Yeah.
Don't get too close. And then we're going to do both of these on that. And then go back to this. But yeah, he's going to constantly do this, don't worry. Actually, where's our skin? Okay, there's no point you doing ice. I'll tell you what, I could do this one. Although, no, there is actually a storm one, which creates a storm, and the storm attacks any creature, including dragons. So I would love to get that one. I better do that one now. See what else I can do. Summon the bear for 60 seconds, so that will be a good one. Although that needs expert level, I probably need full magicka for that. I could conjure familiar. But I don't, you know, you might get familiar with me. Elemental blast, I mean, that'll be a good one. But I think I'll worry about curing myself first. Yeah, I'm getting fried. I'm trying to get out of range so that... Oh, jeez, he is punishing me. Why did this happen? I could go in with the old sword. Yeah, PC only, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought goes, because I think I would have known by now. That was the restoration. Yeah. I think the higher the level, the longer it takes to, you know, unlock the next level. Obviously, it gradually slows down, as you know, that's what that usually happens. Because we're higher on destruction than restoration, this restoration takes in a little bit longer. Right, kind of in a little bit of trouble now, because we're rapidly running out of potions. What a pest, as we're going to do inside one of these things. I do need magicka to refill my health. So I may have to go with the sword here, Ghost. What I might do is go with the sword. Although, have I got it on there? I can't remember what dragon skin is, but let's try that. I don't think I've got that weapon put on there. I think for some reason I took it off for some reason. See, that's good against dragons, 20 points of extra damage. So that's probably the best one. But yeah, I'm going to try coming over here, getting to the side here. Because if you get at the front, he's liable to nibble at you and take chunks out of you. He does hit you with his tail, like that. He does hit you with his tail, and immediately he hits me with his tail. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? Where am I? Oh, sad when this... I do hate it when this happens. Where am I? I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm there. Oh god, I gotta do this again. I'll tell you what, we'll go there. So I think it's just as bad. Oh, yeah, I must remember when I'm at full health to do a quick save. I hate the fact that I've got to keep doing this over and over again. What can I say? I'm very sorry. But yeah, it does annoy me when I do this. So, but I don't know. You heat a battle, you just don't think of it. I don't. You know, I used to, back in the days when my brain worked. I used to get so far, quick save. You know, kill so many, quick save. You know, as long as I had my health up. But I mean, as I've got older, you know, the old brain does not work so well anymore, and I keep forgetting it at the moment. I'm trying to take a shortcut here, if I can. But I've got a feeling I can't get up here, but I have done this multiple times. You know, done direct route shortcuts, and it is possible. It takes a little bit of effort, but it saves kind of long walk. You can kind of just keep jumping and kind of manoeuvre your way around, and I could just drop down the other side because you can sort of slide down mountains. So I hope they don't stop that feature in the next Elder Scrolls. Climbing would be nice, but I don't think that will happen in the Elder Scrolls. I'd be very surprised if that happened. So you do gradually work your way up, you see. It's a good old method. You just keep tapping away on jump and just go left and right, and eventually you'll get a little kick up, and that'll take you to the next bit. If you're very lucky, and then you can kind of cut this journey shorter, although some would argue this is not making it shorter. I got a feeling it's now come to the point where we can't go anymore, but it is worth attempting it because it can save you considerable time. So I'll just keep jumping because I'm trying to cut it in half, and if I go by the roads, you know, the bandits will attack me on the roads, and I don't want that. We just slide our way down because Frandalf is very agile, as you know. Sue notes taped close to where you play the games to remind. Yeah. Oh man, do I need a notebook? In fact, I need sticky bits that I need putting up on the screen goes, I think. Whereas, because if I put a sticky note, I mean, I've got a tablet to my left, and I even miss that sometimes. Oh, it could be that this is a dragon hideout. Although I don't think we got this far, did we? It could be we were coming to a dragon hideout. Not an actual dragon one where, you know, where you've got the icon, but he's restless, this guy. You'll have a rest. He's running. Yeah, draugrs can run when they're on fire. They can run. Coward. Right, mind me. Quick save. Quick save, Ray. Quick save. Did it quick save? Yes. Yes. Right, here we go. We're getting besieged again. Yet another one of these places. Also having a little shamble about, but yeah, they're all different. They're all totally unique. Watch out, Elrond. I'll try to avoid you, Elrond. I'll let him do it. He's quite helpful. Elrond's pretty good. I'm tempted to get somebody else instead of Elrond. I don't think Frodo and Sam would probably be up to it, but but yeah, we could go for Aragorn. I don't want to take too many. A couple would be nice. Use. Well, I'll get a quick save every time I go through a door. Does it make a difference if you use a frost spell against a fire dragon? I do believe there is. That is a thing that you can do, but I was kind of in my both at the same time, you know, literally one followed by the other one, so I would have that keep swapping about, and I haven't got that on me sort of hotbar, the ice ones. I'm tending to try and be like Gandalf-y, so I tend to stick with the fire mostly. There is a tunnel to our left, but that could be a secret passage somewhere. That's the way we came in, isn't it? Watch it get stuck here. Now it's probably a secret passage. I forgot that there. Yeah, these always contain gold or something. They don't very rarely ever contain anything like, you know, loot. I'll be sneaking, really. Would you say Gandalf is kind of sneaky? You can sort of flit in and out, can't he, without being seen? It's creepy around here. It is worth having a look, because you might get that look. Plus that. And we can kind of... I don't know why, but draugrs seem to be quite heavy. But yeah, we can drag them around. Right, remember to do quick saves. This is where especially important is when you're in one of the... Oh. Now I'm encumbered, so...
I'm right behind you.
He's right behind me.
So what do you want me to carry?
I would like... Oh, look, his face has changed. If you keep setting your followers on fire, no one will... Oh, God, but yeah, yeah, they will attack you, Ghost. Yeah, they will. They will in the end. If you keep on doing it, they will attack you, yeah. So, again, another great feature about Skyrim. They will attack you if you keep it up. So it's kind of like real life, you know, you're messing around with your mates and you give yourself a little punch in the... you know. You can get away with it, but if you kept on doing it, he probably probably wouldn't like it, would he? I don't know. I think I'll give that to him because that's only 3%. I don't like 3%, and I must admit they got some of those in Cyberpunk, and I gave that a break yesterday. Don't want to overdo it, you know. Don't want to do too much of a good thing. That increases my health, magic, and stamina by 30 points. Now, is that better than what I've got on? That's 15. It takes 15% less destruction, so that is quite a useful one. Whereas that increases all three by 30, which isn't a tremendous amount, but... So I probably got the right one on, because we're destruction bound.
Let's get going then.
I think I'm facing the opposite way, yeah. I've got to go that way. Somewhere. I think. Is that right? Looks like there's no way through there. This could be one of those secret exits out. Not quite sure. It doesn't look like a secret exit out. Yeah, that's the exit. So there must be another way somewhere. Is it down here? Doesn't look like it. Or is it there? Or is that both leading to the same place? Both leading to the same place, isn't it? Yes. So we're kind of at a... Right, let's see, where do we go now then? It's kind of tricky, isn't it? Creepy, isn't it? Yeah, that doesn't lead the same way, does it? So that's got to be down there. And you get all that creepy music, you know, creepy atmospheric kind of... Oh, we got some lockpicks. Thank goodness for that. Don't want the hunting bow there. Elrond's got a little cup of a cough there. Right, down here. So we should be persevering in the right way. Hang on, let me read your text a minute. Any mage wizard worth his or her title will learn to sneak around a bit if they want to live up to an old age. Okay, right, okay, yeah. Yeah, well, I think, yeah, as we saw in Lord of the Rings, you know, he sort of crept into that place where the necromancer was in The Hobbit. I don't know if have you seen The Hobbit, Ghost? I don't think that was quite as good. That casters about are easily killed if they are careless. Yes, they are, yeah, you're right there. I'll do a quick save. Yeah, I don't know if you saw The Hobbit, Ghost. Yeah, it's kind of okay, but I was disappointed in some aspects of it. It changed it. I like the fact that you put the the stuff that's in the appendices in the other books that I've read by Tolkien. They added the extra bits like the Council of Elrond before they met, you know, where they talked to Saruman, and they got rid of the necromancer from Mirkwood, which is not in the book. It's mentioned in the book, but you don't actually hear about that. But it is mentioned. It is saying that Gandalf is on his way there, so when they go into that horrible, creepy old forest,
Listen now.
Gandalf leaves, and so they've got to go through the creepy little place all on their own. Oh, Gandalf,
Me?
I think he's in trouble. Oh, let me use both in a sec, but I'm trying to avoid Elrond. So I've got to try and keep out of this area. Oh, I thought... Let's kill this white. Get off! Yeah, he's collapsed now. Finish him off! Well done. Oh, you have to do that? Now I gotta go down there and get him. It's kind of clever. Well, I gotta go down there and get him now. I've probably got to come back up. Right, oh, of course, multiple ways now. Now I'm in a right pickle. Now what do we do? But first thing we do is go to the empty bowl. Both of the empty things. Yeah, that was stupid. Now you can't get multiples of these, but you can sell the multiples. I'll pick up one of these, you never know. Oh, let's go and get him then. There's a stairway up. These are white. So you might have some loot on him. There's a Skyrim. You know, when they did the trailer, that was the helmet he was wearing. So immediately when I first started playing this game and I found one of those helmets, I put it on because I wanted to be like in the trailer. Man, was I excited for this game when it came out. Wow. Oh, it just... got all kind of little hidden areas here. It's great fun. Right, here we go. I'm gonna run through here. I did kind of stop there. I don't want to get caught by it because he's an idiot. He's gonna get caught there by the wall. Now, is there a trap here? There's some potion of healing, thank goodness. I'll get these special arrows because these are ones that I got with that little thing that I got for free. Oh, actually, I could do with the iron ingot as well. Ah, there's a switch. That's what I was looking for, the switch. Guys, multiple ways. It's always a challenge. But this is why I like this, because it's I don't know, weaves are about all over the place. You know, you never know where you're going to end up in this. They're all completely unique, so it's just really nice. I do like that. You know, they learned from Oblivion. Oblivion was, yeah, a lot of the same kind of maps repeated. Not the same ones every single time, but you know, they had a sort of set amount, and they kind of wandered between those. They just give them like different names and stuff. But now it's everyone is completely unique. But yeah, I know, I've said it before. Right, I'm kind of stuck now. There's a lot of different ways now, isn't there? I've got to go back up the stairs, I do believe. I think that's all down here. I'll just check in here, because sometimes it's like... sometimes when you go in things like this, there can be a hidden chest, or there can be like a switch sometimes in some of these little alcoves. Alcoves. But yeah, is this a different way? Oh yeah, I've been in there, alright. I just like to, you know, do every single avenue. Because you might miss a health potion, whatever. By Jove, we need those. Whoever Jove is. I think it's this way. Maybe not. So much for my thinking. Yeah, I could have hit that. Exploded onto the petroleum. Oh, there's a few different... Ooh. Now what? Well, now I'm completely go full bang. Full. Now, which is the way out? Now, if it says the depths or anything like that, that probably means that's the next one along. Yeah, there's the crypt. So, that's probably a way into this crypt, but this also could be a way into the crypt. I heard somebody. I heard a... Then. I could do with a torch, but they're all metal ones, unfortunately. I'll let Elrond just sort himself out. Wooden door could be... I was barred from it, so that could be a shortcut out. Elrond's down there, he'll be alright. We'll go across the bridge like this. It's like Khazad-dûm here, isn't it? Like,
I'll see you in
hello, I just can see a potion over there. A big one, that's the vigorous one. So we're starting to get some bigger ones now. We'll take these special arrows. Handy if we ever get Legolas. Which is quite possible. How you doing, Elrond? Struggling?
this end now.
He's a white, but of course, Barrow whites in Lord of the Rings, if you read the book. You had they missed that out of the film, the Barrow whites. That was very interesting. Oh, for a minute I thought I'd killed Elrond when he went down there. I thought he'd just dropped to his death. Because you can't kill them, unfortunately. And I hate to kill Elrond. I mean, goodness, what would we do without him? If you hadn't reforged that sword, we'd be all in a right old state, wouldn't we? Well, at least we've got some health potions. So what I mean is, so many different ways here. We need to go everywhere here, just so, because I could do with health potions. I got a vigorous one, which is quite a high one. I did do that, didn't I? See what I mean? I had like a save. Yeah, I did. Right, I kind of lost. I kind of lost a bit all over the place here. All these lovely little treasures. So yeah, they've got to obviously change things for the next one. They can't do it all, you know, similar to this. Well, there is the thing we're looking for inside that chest, but we've got to work out how to open this now. Let me see, is there a switch? So somewhere there is something which, under the little switch. So let's use that thing which gives us a bit of light. Eventually we'll get a thing that we can put hover over our head. Some lights that we can put over our head. So there is going to be a switch or something somewhere. We just got to find it. Where would it be? Sometimes it is things like a torch. I think there is a quest where you just got to press a torch or something, or activate a torch. But there's a hidden switch or something somewhere. It can't be there. That's another way out, probably. Now, where would it be? Don't look it up yet, Ghost. Well, if it takes a long time, well, I can look at the book actually. I tend to do it high so it covers a nice area. It's either going to be like an altar with a, you know, with a book on it or something. When you lift the book up, it does it, or it's going to be a switch hidden behind, you know, like around a corner. Sometimes it's just round, sort of hidden in a corner like this, you know. They kind of mix it up a little bit. Put one here a second. It's just trying to find it. I don't think there's a key. Tricky. Let's have a good look round here. Oh yeah, I wish I had that one with the light over my head. Because you can actually put it over your follower's head as well, although you can actually put a little light above his head. Actually, could I do that? If I point it at him, can I put the light over his head?
Hey, don't do that.
I can. Yeah, look, so if he follows me, he'll light up the area for me. What a... Oh, look at this, a sneaky little chest here. With a potion. Sometimes look around the back, or around the sides, because there is stuff in there. Is there a hidden one here? Can you come a bit closer? Could you go close to this wall? Because I want to see if there's something on here. I don't think so, because it'd probably say a switch. So we got to find it, and I'm not sure where it is, so I'll look it up in a minute. Or Ghost might look it but see, it's handy if you got it on a person. Follow you around it, although it's gone out now, but handy because he kind of follows you.
Don't do that.
It is quite handy in certain situations. I may have to look this up then. So I can't... Oh, hang on. Is it in here? Maybe it was back here and I missed it. Let me have a look. Never go when the game starts giving you healing potions. Don't know where you can, so I'm not looking up info. Okay, let me... Oh, I forgot what it was now. 200 and something. Oh, 600 and something, wasn't it? Let me get to that bit. Where are we now? We're at a different map, aren't we? We're Ragnvald Temple. Let me look it up then. Otherwise, we'll be all day. And we're coming up to 2 hours. Just for the sake of the stream, we'll do this. What was it? Ragnvald. Well, it's got Ragnvald. Put a lot of pages here. Probably the 300 and something, because that's where the maps are. 385. That's why this book is so thick. It's got every single quest and map for every single place. Right, the temple. Ragnvald Crypts. Right, defeat more draugr to reach the second terminal crypt. Remove Torsten's skull key from its pedestal. Is that where we are? Oh, actually, this one hasn't got a map. This one is one of the smaller ones, so it hasn't got it. Right, miscellaneous cost to unlock the sarcophagus in Ragnvald. Is that what this place is called? Ragnvald? Oh yeah, it is. Right, okay, on the ceremonial thing, there is a key. Oh, wait a minute though. Oh no, that's that. Okay, I think I got it, Ghost. It's the ceremonial thing. We had a ceremonial thing, didn't we? when we were going into that main chamber there. Whichever way it was. That way. There should be a sort of table and there should be a key there or a skull or something. Where are we? Ah! Something came up then. What was that? It may have fallen off. Like something came up then. Oh. Oh, activate slot. You require 2 items to open it. Ah! In that case, we may have to unlock a quest first. Miscellaneous objective. Have we got that on our miscellaneous objectives? Because if we haven't, then we've got to unlock that. Oh yeah, there it is. Ah, I haven't got it marked. So we've got to go to the canal, apparently. Is that right? Is that the way out? Oh, we've got to go to the crypt. But that's the where the thing is, isn't it? Can we get to the crypt? That's what I'm trying to work out. Can we get to the crypt, or is that the way into the crypt? That's what I'm trying to ascertain. Ah, here we go. Right, okay. The Blades trap killed Elrond. I think he's still with us, Ghost. Huh? Yeah, he's still there. I saw him fall down. I thought, oh no, he's dead. As that guy attacked him, but he is actually here, so we're all right. Those blade things won't kill him. He will just sort of stagger, keep on staggering. So. Sort of swinging blades and things, they never actually kill, they always just stagger them. Well, they kind of ruin their health all the way until it kind of damages health, but once it gets to so far, it will just keep on. He just keep on being staggered. And again, I did that even though it was empty. Hello. I'm trying not to sizzle Elrond. Thank goodness we didn't kill Elrond, or it would have been a right mess. A right pickle, Mr. Frodo. I'll pick up the salt, because that would be good for cooking. Because I could do with a few meals right now. I won't do the jug of milk. But there's a couple of health potions. Yeah, as you said, when you get health potions, we're in a heap of trouble. Right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which way shall we, flaming, go? Let's try the right first. Read. Not sure, but think Elrond is dead. The blade's up there, and you got read. He's still here, Ghost. My trusty Elrond. Unless the text is packed up on me, of course. And let me just refresh it, just in case. Because it could be that that's what has happened, and you've added extra things. No, it looks like we're okay. Very careful. I think on my original playthrough I was sneaking practically the whole game. I ended up sneak at 100. Because that's probably why I took so long completing the game. over 800 hours. It's probably a quarter of that was sneaking. Man, there's a lot of ways to go here, isn't there? That's where we just went. There's something up there. Don't get these very... Oh, there's nothing in it. Don't get those very often. Yeah, I do like the draugr things, don't you? They're so creepy and horrible. I don't know what... I can't remember what they are in Dragon... Ghost... You know... Dungeons and Dragons. Whoops. He always steps in my way. That's the only trouble. They can't stand in your way all the time. The followers, they kind of get right in your hair.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm trying hard not to hit you. Really I am. He's struggling there, isn't he? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll help him out here. Because I have a scroll, an elder scroll, where I can give him improved combat skills, health and stamina for 10 minutes. That would be kind of appropriate.
I'll see you in pieces.
Let's show our mage skills. Right, that'll help him out a bit. Get off, you thieving lump of lard. Ow, I'm kind of run out of options. There, never back yourself against a wall when you're a mage. Right. So yeah, I don't know if you saw my my thing about. I still got this thing on my lap. You know, about my streaming times. You know, sorry to upset everybody and all that, but I'm gonna cut back on the streaming for Christmas because I want to see. Well, I want to get some time in with my daughter. She gets very lonely on her own because wife's out a lot, which she shouldn't be really, but she won't listen. So my daughter is always looking forward to playing against me. She looks forward to it for a whole week. She's got to wait. So I'm trying to spend a little bit more time with her over Christmas. So I'm not going to be streaming from Saturday. So Saturday will be the last one over Christmas. So from the 20th to the 2nd of January, I won't be streaming. Okay, so I hope you don't mind that. If I get bored, on one of the days when I'm not seeing Jess. But I'll probably see her a good 3-4 times a week now, just try and cheer up a bit, because obviously we're all a little bit down in these circumstances, can't we? Our loved ones and stuff. And after, if I can upload something now and it won't be for long, but I might upload something. Don't worry about the stream during the holidays, period. Okay, thank you, Ghost. So yeah, I mean, I usually do that because normally we're seeing a lot of each other. Me and my wife, we're all seeing each other all the time, nearly every day. In fact, but obviously we're not seeing each other every day because of the situation. Even though our area is pretty low, I can't afford to take the risk to allow them to come round. And and the restrictions now are that we keep it as minimal as possible and try not to visit if possible. So, which is a shame, but that's because people have been breaking the law. Ow! there was a trap on that one. This is a skill book. No, it's not. I don't know why I took that, but apparently I took it. But that may have been a skill book, but we've already got it somewhere else because sometimes they do repeat. Well, we're nearly getting there. We've explored all the avenues. Is this the right way? It doesn't look as though it is the right way. It's kind of through there by the look of it. Ah! Right, okay, it's one of the skulls. Maybe it's the same, you know, I think there's two skulls. I vaguely remember that there was a two skull.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Wow, that's cool, isn't it? It could trigger something off, of course. Yes, there it is. It's triggered something off. Oops. Bit of bad aim for a mage, aren't I, really? Don't you throw your things at me, mate. There you are. Get a bit of flame back, mate. I can do it as well.
I'm on your side.
Oh, hang on. Elrond's taking a hit. Elrond, finish him off. Finish him off. Finish him off. There, I am helping you, Elrond. Hang on, quick save. Hang on, let me do a healing one and quick save. Let me just not mess this up. Let's make sure we get this sorted out first. Let's get health up to max, and then let's do a quick save. So we retain what we got. If anyone disagreed with that statement, hello Scrooge. Yeah. Well, I knew you'd be understanding, Ghost, because you're a sensible person. You know, and if it wasn't for these idiots running around spreading it all over the place, we would be having a happy Christmas. But fortunately, they've ruined it for all of us. But that's about right for some people. They don't care about other people, do they? They only care about themselves, which is a shame. I haven't got to use that one yet. Maybe I'll start using it. Right, let's see. I've got two of those, so I could give one of those away. See, that's a good one if you've got, you know, you've got heavy armor. But so I'm going to give that to Elrond because I don't need that. See, if I'd have got those two dragons, I don't want to give them item. Then you know, at least I could have got a ton of stuff there. I'll tell you what. I'll give them the 5 gold rings and the turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. That I'll give because that I shouldn't have picked up. But we don't want to give. Yeah, let's have a look at the skull key. Not bad. I mean, it's not exactly the highest resolution. Let's hope we're a lot better than that in the next one, which I'm looking forward to with great abandonment. Oh, absolutely. I wonder why I couldn't move there. Yeah, I'm trying to hang out until the for the latest Elder Scrolls 6. I can't wait for that one. I'm almost desperate for it. Reanimate a very powerful dead body. I mean, that'd be a good one. That's for the that's for the higher level ones. I'll drop that helmet. Iron helmet. We'll drop that. Yeah, a lot of loot collecting, isn't it? Sometimes you get the occasional health one. Right. So there should be a second one. So when we go back out, or about, I'll just check up here a minute. See, good job I did. Look at that, 53 gold. See, we're getting a nice, and we get another healing one there. So yeah, always best to search everywhere. A lot of petrol there, but not step in that. I think that is it for this area. So if I go, can I go directly through there? Possibly. All the way back. Might be able to go in that other place. Right.
Oh.
Oh? Oh, right, there's a secret door here. Aha! So we actually came through a different one there. We've got another potion. Nice. This is why you got to explore everywhere. You could be missing the potions which are gonna get you through this torrid affair. But as you can see, yet another great dungeon thing where we've got a nice long way to go. Right, the crypts and the crypts. Oh, it looks like that gate is open then, because we came through a thing there. Was it, or am I a fool? But yeah, I like these things because they're right. Now, where have we got to go? We kind of went to a false. I'll tell you what. We'll go here and go to the right hand one because we didn't go to the right hand one. But this probably just goes into where the other one is. So kind of lost now. What have we got there? It is there. So we've got to go through there, right? Go down there. Let's hurry up. Put that away. That'll go a bit quicker. Right. Then to my left. Oh, there isn't a oh, yeah, there is. Right, there's another one through here, I'll look of it. Well, I like all these dungeons because, you know, they're always nice and significant, which I like. You know, I think Zelda dungeons are quite long as well. We do Zelda ones. Don't know if I did that one. See the odd one hiding away there. Right, telling us which way to go now. Now that I've put the marker on the quest. Oh! That's kind of exciting. See, just when you thought you'd seen it all, you get a beautiful waterfall. What a nice way to... Is this where we came in? Anything creepy here? There is something creepy here. Let's sneak our way around. So I could jump up on there, in fact. Now if I had a bow, I'd bow the living daylights out of that guy. First of all, though, we're looking here. So, oh, this is where we were previously, I think. Oh no! No, no, no! There's an axe, we'll avoid that. We'll take that though. Flawless there. As somebody who wants flawless things. Elrond, if you could sort that guy out. If you didn't mind. I'll help you, I'll help you.
Oh no!
I think this is actually hitting both, because it's kind of... Some of them can rebound. Whoa, whoa! Hang on, electrified a guy. Oh, wrong one. Get your distance, get your distance, get your distance, keep your distance. Oh, I think flames is the way to go here. I'm nearly dying here. Potion of health. It's increased for 20 seconds. I like it. Minor healing. Let's go with minor healing for a minute. We should have a bit more though. Burn them! Burn them! Burn them! Burn him! Burn him! Burn him! Oh, sorry, Elrond, I may have caught you in the blast there. Sorry about that. He's taking a lot of punishment. I'm sorry, but mages, you know. Oh, he's doing the trash talk now. He's really upset.
You can't beat me.
Yeah, I don't know who he's talking to, but there's somebody behind that wall there. He's fixated himself on. He's all in the tiz now. Tiz was. So I've got to go around here because there could be something hidden. Oh, I've already been there. Right, okay. Yeah, he's all upset now. So he's chatting away to somebody. Have I gone in there? I haven't. Got to look in every corner, every crevice. Am I creeping? I'm not even creeping here. There's a switch there. And it's not even a Nintendo Switch, which I haven't got. So if anybody wants to send me a Nintendo Switch and a copy of Breath of the Wild, I would love to play that again on a Nintendo Switch when it's nice and sharp. No, I'm joking. You know, you don't have to go to that much trouble. No, well, unless you really want to, of course. Just in case I would argue with
This
that.
ends now.
No, I'm joking. I'm just having a bit of a laugh. Man, I don't know where to go. It's a big one, isn't it? Did we think we were going to head off into another hour and a half stream or 2 hours of a couple of crypts? Now, it may stop. It usually does stop. But sometimes it don't. Yeah, there you go. It's probably 10 seconds or something. I should have counted. Oh, didn't check for traps. I must check for traps. That's worth a bit. That's worth a smidge. So I'll just tell him to get the whole lot. Elrond! Be a love. Oh, his poor health is really low. I haven't got the... Oh, for some reason I can't...
This ends now.
Oh, he's upset with me. Ah, now is the time where we've upset him. And now he won't cooperate.
I'll see you in pieces.
Yeah, he's actually thinking of attacking me now. So now I've gone a bit too far. So we got to wait for him to calm back down. So there you go. That can happen. You can upset your poor little followers. It's quite good. This is why I love the Elder Scrolls. It's so good. I could do that. That'd improve his health and combat. That might help him out a touch. There is a potion where you can heal your friends. So I'm going to use this one on our friend there. Now maybe that'll calm him down a bit.
This ends now.
Right, his health's going up, so he should eventually calm down, he said, hopefully. But yeah, I obviously pushed it too far there, and he's kind of blocking the way now. He's saying, no, I'm not letting you pass now.
You can't beat me.
Yeah, look, in fact, even though I put my weapon away, so we got a bit of a problem here. We may have to try and... Well, I'll shut the door on him. That's one way to stop him. There we are. There we are, I just nudged past him now. So hopefully he'll sort himself out. Never upset your friends. Right, I don't know which way I'm going now. We got to kind of go that way.
I'll see you in pieces.
What, me? I hope he's not going to see me in pieces. Crikey. Did I upset you, my friend? If so, I'm really sorry. He said, laughing. He's still following me. I mean, that's a good sign, isn't it? I kind of.
I'll see you in pieces.
Yeah, he's trash talking me now. Although he could be trash talking somebody else. I'm kind of struggling now which way to go. I could use clairvoyance, of course. Why don't you do that?
You can't beat me.
Right, here we go, clairvoyance. Always a handy one. Got to kind of use it, sparingly. Ah, there we go. Through there, through the hole of destruction. What is that? Oh, the temple. But there is a kind of area there we haven't explored. So although that's the right way, I ought to just examine that bit, shouldn't I? I know what you're saying. Don't, Ray, don't. Alright, I won't. Trouble is, it might be going back out. It is. Hang on, can I go out there and round there? Oh, not with that in the way now.
Yeah.
Is that where the gate is? See if we can put one of these in.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, well that was kind of bad, wasn't it? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to...
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing? Get off, you mage! Burn you! I nearly said we were beginning with T then. Right, we need the second one. Well, that kind of says we've killed them all. That weird sound there. But it is telling us to go this way now. So, get up the step. Through the canal. Through the canal of wonder. So I went the wrong ear somehow. For some reason it's telling me to do that. For some reason it told me to go back out of there. It seems a bit odd, but I think that's because once we got the other key, then we got to go there. But so I've got to find the way out of here now. I'm a little bit stuck. It's kind of that way. So it could be a up, it could be a down, it could be around. If I get up. Did I go through here? Did I miss something? Right, we're entering into this area now. Which is where we're... Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Seen it. I've seen it. Alright, I've seen it. Let me just check the... and an upset... no, an upset Elrond will definitely not help me. No. I think he's abandoned me, actually. I do believe he's said, oh, that's it. I'm stuff it. I'm off. If you're going to keep doing that, I'm going to run. Blow you. Right, here's the second one. Look out for traps. Ready? Take it and run. Right, there's the sarcophagus. Right. He's guarded. He's guarded. That's always a nasty. Oh, crikey, where am I going? Range. Keep your range. Keep your range. Keep your range. Keep your range. Range yourself out. Elrond. Elrond. Now, I wish I'd have. Can I summon? Yeah, I can't summon something in now when somebody's just about to slice my head off. Right, we're going to go with that one because obviously that's one of the best. Potion we need. Plentiful healing will come in handy here. Followed by some minor magicka and a minor healing. 2 minor healings. Plus, stamina would come in handy because we're going to do an almighty blow here. And that one. Now we have a vigorous healing now, which is always good. Right, a weak poison. Poisons are always very handy because they do a lot of damage. You know. Hang on. I have got that. Oh, I've already got something on it. Alright, what should I put on my left hand? Flames or flames? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I'll ignore that guy, because if you kill the other bit, I'll be alright. I need to get away from him. Don't die. Don't... Oh, I got a level up. Hang on, Ghost, I got a level up. Oh, just in time. Now, where should we go here? I'm going to go health this time. Right, 47. I think I need 60. What I'm looking for next is not that one. I'm looking for either intense flames, which is 60 I do believe. Oh hang on, that's 50, so I would like that one, but I got not. And that one requires 60, so I can't do that one, but I could possibly actually do that one soon. And the others are these two, which I kind of don't want to invest in because I want to go the flame route. So let's see, restoration would be a good one. Cast level restoration spells for half magic. So that would be a better one. And that requires 40. That's the one I want actually, it's that one. But I might do this one, cast apprentice level restoration spells, which would help me with the healing, wouldn't it? So that filled it up. Where's the other guy? I'm trying to keep away from that guy because he's a little bit tricky. I'm trying to get the big guy. Where's the other guy? There he is. Whoa! Oh, I just saw that in time. Jeez, man. Oh God. I don't know if that'll be handy right now, but we could do with that one right now. Obviously stamina would be good because I'm doing a lot of heavy blows. It's usually the best way to do it. Resist frost, is that, he's doing frost, isn't he? Resist cold, we'll take that as well in case it's cold, I'm not sure which one it is. Plentiful healings, that might be too many, so we'll go with this one. Die, evil fiend! And that should kill the Astronac. There. Calm and peace, and then let's do a quick save. Oh, that was exciting. I don't know if that's finished yet. A mage wizard should always watch her health. Yeah. Yeah, almost missed it there though, didn't I, Ghost? Jeez, that was very close. I was trying to hit something, and I hit the wrong one. And by the time I come back, I'd almost died. I had just clinging on there. A bit like Star Trek, really. A bit like Klingons. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. That's kind of stupid. Stupid but fun. But yeah, another dungeon. Bit of fun here. I do like these. Is he back with us? Yeah, I think he's back with us, yeah?
I'm right behind you.
There he goes. He's calmed down now.
So what do you want me to carry?
Because we haven't flamed him recently, he's kind of calmed down and said, all right. So, see, which is like normal life, isn't it? When you upset somebody, you kind of talk it over. You know, go your separate ways for a couple of days, come back, talk it over. I'm not saying the AI is that good, but yeah, I reckon it's pretty amazing. And when you think this is in 2011, yeah, I think that's pretty darn good. I've got a lot of leather. I'll tell you what, let's give him half the leather, because that's worth, I think it's 2 each. I won't give him the claws. I'm always worried that, you know, that we're going to kill them and leave them somewhere and I'll never be able to get that claw back. Got a lot of these too. Let's get rid of some of these. I want to carry some because I want to make some weapons. I want to make the proper sword for Gandalf, for instance. Or Frandalf, should I say, not Gandalf. Cool, let's get it right. Right then. Now let's take the long and winding road that leads to our door. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. I might get me copyright strike for singing that. Whoops. Oh, I nearly got stuck there. Can I jump across there? Oh, I can have a good stab at it. Oh, look at that. What a champion. The Wonder Horse. Sorry, I don't know why I said the Wonder Horse. I'm kind of stuck now. Hang on. Look at the map. Oh, unlock. Oh, yeah. We've got to go all the way back. The way back is where? Oh, I'm confused about the way back now. But apparently we've got to go all the way back. Somewhere. This way? That way? This way? That way? Looks like it could be this way, that way. Can I get through there? Yes, I can. I can squeeze through this devilishly small crack. Just do not forget Elrond is carrying the metal bars, and when you get to your house or storage container, place the bars in it. Yes, I will. Alright then, Ghost, I will do that. If I've got a house, I tend to put it in the, you know, in a box in the house. Oh, I've got itchy ear. Yeah, very quick scratching. It's all over. it's a. I was going to say something else. It's a bit like. It's a bit like making love. One scratching is over. Sorry. Did I say that? I actually said that. I can't believe I said that on stream. In front of all the viewers. All two of them. Or one of them. Did I honestly say that? I think I actually said that. I'm quite convinced I did. Thought you had a house. I think I have a house, yes. I think so. Let's have a look at the map. In fact, let's verify that immediately before time runs out. I think I bought that little one in the one that I always I think it's my favourite house of all the three houses, the extra houses that you get in the game. You got the ones in each of the main cities, but yeah, I always get this one because it's by this beautiful river here, you know, that leads to Riverwood, and of course you've got the Mage stone there, you know, the Guardian stones. We've got Hobbiton just across the water there. So I've always liked this spot because it's by this little lake. If you go to the others, there's one in the sort of freezing cold area. Yeah, it's a bit nippy. There's one over near Solitude. I think it's kind of around this area here. So that's kind of like the nicest one for sort of the extra houses that they put in the game. Which is part of the Hearthfire DLC. Hopefully this won't actually. Right, oh, we've unlocked the Sarcophagus. Oh, crikey, we got one of these. Right, now these guys. Yeah, this will be a tough one. So I'm going to go all out on this guy. This guy will keep running away. So, and it takes a bit of killing, and we've probably got no stamina. These are the dragon masks, which are a delicacy of mine. Let's see, we're not doing too bad at the moment, actually. I tend to go for sheer power on this because of the. Yeah, he is a kind of undead, so. That's the best thing to hit him with, really. Let me see. Poison, he might resist this. So I'm not going to do that poison. I'm going to try, say, a smaller one like the frostbite. This is always a good one to test because it say resisted. And then I'm just going to take a potion, a little potion. If I can find it. Yeah, you notice that we're getting a lot of them, but I'm trying to use them up. Potion of Destruction might be handy if because I'll do a bit of each. See, that's quite a lot there. I don't want to do it. I don't want to overdo it. I don't know if I've got a weak restoration skills are stronger. That might be handy. Oh goodness! I didn't see that. I don't know what he did there, but 1 minute I was on 3/4 health, next minute I'm 0. Or was that a different character? Might have been a different character. Sorry about that. I messed that up there. Again. Always doing that, aren't I? Right, in that case I can prepare. So, that's the good side of it. Good job on quick save there, wasn't it, Ghost? He resisted it, yeah, as I thought. Yeah, none of these potions of... They don't usually do anything. I will check my weapon, whether it's fully charged. Oh, he is charged, so... I'll charge him a little bit more, just to make sure he's okay. So really, I could use, say, a staff or something. Might be a good way to go. Fireballs might damage my friend. That might be a good idea. It does you know, damage to his magicka as well, which is what he's producing really, is magicka. So I don't think I got anything that improves my health. Let me just double check. In fact, let me see if there is a scroll. Yeah, I'm going to summon this guy as soon as it triggers off. So I'm going to come back here, out of the way, and I'm going to summon this guy. That will give us some help. Then I'm also going to summon... Oh, that's reanimate though. Hang on. Creatures won't fight for 60 seconds. I think he's too powerful for that, and that he won't flee either. Let's give that to our friend as well. So that will give our friend a nice bit of strength. Is that him there? Oh god, that's my own. You can't beat me. That's my own guy. That's the one I summoned. Goodness gracious. That was kind of stupid. Where'd he go? Whoa! Oh, I pressed the button too late. I pressed it just in case.
Watch it.
Drat. Oh yeah, these dragon priests are tough. I could do a quick save when I get there this time. For goodness sake, come on, Ray. What's the matter with you? Quick save here, please. Right, let me do that again. A scroll of crawl to art. Let's do that one first. And then, although, no, let's do that one first. And try not to kill him this time. Let's get back over here. Just summon him over there so that he's near him. Oh, hang on, somebody at the door. As a caster, you should not be a frontline fighter. No, I shouldn't, obviously. But I gotta kill him as fast as possible. You know, I mean, I could get Elrond on him, but... right, hang on, where are we going? I've forgotten where I'm going now. What was I doing? Right, I was gonna... I could reanimate a dead body if there was one lying around. Did I do this one? Let me do this one as well. Does that help our friend out? I'm not sure if it affects the one that we... This is what, yeah, being a mage is all about, is doing things which, yeah, helps us or helps your friends. This is what it's all about, isn't it, Ghost? That's what spells are for, yeah. Right, let me try and find some things which are going to be really useful here. Alteration, we're not using alteration. Resist magic, that will be a good one to take. Resist shock, I'm not quite sure what he's doing, whether it's frost shock or... I don't think it's shock. Bows, I'll tell you what, is a good one, because while they're fighting you can be constantly hitting with bows. So bows are always a good way to go against these guys. Send your guy in, and yeah, well, I just wasted that. There's no point doing that one. Resist frost damage, because I'm not quite sure what he's doing. It's either frost or cold. I could have, well, it appears spectral. I'm not sure if that'll help. Damages the target, so I've got to be looking at him to. And this one, I don't think it will do anything either. Weakness to fire. Hold on, I'd have to hit him. If I can hit him, so I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to poison with that, which makes him more susceptible to fire. And then we're going to pelt fire at him. Try not to get Elrond.
Watch it.
Which is pretty difficult. Whoops. I'm not looking at my health there. He's doing, yeah, he's doing shock, isn't it? He's doing shock. That seems to be the one which is causing a vast amount of damage. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use this. I'm going to do this damage his magicka regeneration for 100 seconds. So that will stop him creating this. He's resisted the weakness to fire. Okay. He might resist this one because he is a dragon priest. So they are pretty kind of. They're one of the biggest guys in the game, I do believe, because these are the dragon masks, and there's only a few of these. There's only about 8 of them or 7 in the whole game, and each one has a special kind of thing. I mean, extended invisibility, as soon as I hit him he would know where I was. Destruction spells are stronger, I'll do that again. Potion of healing, yes, we want that. I won't do that one, I don't need that one. We'll do a plentiful magicka. We want resist shock, which is what he's throwing at us at the moment. Oh, he's nearly dead. Let me go in there and get the final. Oh, okay. I just hung on in there, but yeah, this is something I've actually forgotten to do. But yeah, you must summon creatures and things to aid you in battle as part of being a mage, because so when you said about you're not a frontline character, that reminded me I could possibly summon something or whatever, and I just had a quick look to see if I had that. So thanks for that, Ghost. That always helps when you do stuff like that. And my Atronak, I do believe, is just committed suicide because he's run out of time, because it only lasts for a certain amount of time. He's got 200 gold, and he's got this now. Oh yes, a staff of a storm wall creates a wall of lightning that does 50 points of shock damage per second. Now that is a good one. Now this is a great mask. Every one of these masks have more than one thing that they do, and there is also a wooden one which you would have thought is the weakest of the lot, when in fact a hidden item. You can only unlock it after you've unlocked. After you've got the other masks, you go to this place where you place all the 6 or 7 masks, and then it gives you a wooden one, which gives you another thing. So this is a special one, but this increases fire, frost, and shock resistance. So this is now going to be our one that we're going to wear, because it's going to be better than this one. We can use that one for speech. The only trouble is they weigh a bit. But this is now going to be my new one, because it's going to resist all these, 30%. That's quite a nice amount. A better staff, yeah, and a nice mask. Yeah, they will. They will resist all this stuff. This is where my guy disintegrated. Well, that's a pretty epic one, because that is our first Dragon Priest. And I do like, oh, there's plentiful healing in here, guys. If we'd have opened this, we'd have had a couple of healing potions, although there's none in that one. That kind of fooled me then. But, yeah, I must admit, when I've done these playthroughs and things, right, and on my own, I have kind of found healing potions and things in all these things scattered around the area where all this big combat thing is. So I mean, the trouble is you don't kind of think of it at the time, but sometimes that's what happens, is they are there, and if you look, you can actually find some healing potions around the area, which kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Ah, there's a secret chest here, which I think I haven't. Right, this will be a fairly easy one. So it's either a little bit right or a little bit left. A little bit left. So I'm confident about that one. Right, more of these tons of these special arrows, which weigh nothing. Yeah, see, there's a stamina one there. Is that another one there now? But it's not too often that you get all that, but sometimes. Oh, this could be a spell book, maybe not. This might be about all this. Chapter 1, Sancrator and the Birth of Raman. Sancrator, I've heard of that. It's in one of the games. And also, you always know. Oh, this is I do believe this is a quest item. So we got to return that book. That's the book that we're on about. So we'll get that. We've got a nice bit of gold there, and we've got a couple of these conjuration spells, although they're both worth a bit. It's possible I could sell that. And usually when you get one of these big epic ones like this, there's usually a word wall at the end of it as well. So you also get a shout, especially when you get a big one like that, like these are one of the harder bosses in the game. You usually get the word wall as well. So let's see what we get this time. Put that away. Payne's Keys. Oh, that's the second part of Kane's piece. So we got 2 in a row there, one after the other. And there's yeah, you can look all this stuff up. I'm not sure if that's in the book. But that might be in the book as well, what the dragon language is. I think it does. So Kane's piece is... So that's another one there. We just got to get the dragon soul to unlock it. Thank you, Elrond. I tried to manage not hurting Elrond as well. Right, now we got to get out. So I don't know if there's a shortcut. There might be. Yeah, that looks like the shortcut there. Another real epic bit of gameplay. I mean, I suppose you could say it's kind of repetitive. You know, they can be kind of, they kind of like this, where, all this kind of stuff happens at the end. But I mean, get on a lot of games, don't you? It's kind of a par for the course. But you get some. Get up this stupid step. Don't get frustrated, right? Don't get frustrated. Wrong one. There should be a secret entrance somewhere. Although, let's just go out the door. Let's not waste time. Like I said earlier, never good when healing potions pop up, yeah. Right, let's get, in fact, let's use clairvoyance here, because, you know, Gandalf always knew which way he was going, as he proved in, as he proved in Lord of the Rings. He always knew where he was going. Right, hang on, but let's see what quest I'm actually on here. Make sure we quick save first, although we just went through a door. Oh, hang on. Let me sort myself out. Right, it's not actually on anything. Where's the one that I just had to do? I think it was Ernog Blob, wasn't it? Oops! Did I just press the wrong button? I think it was return it to him. So until we select that, it's probably going to get this wrong on the way out. So, although it's kind of got us lost now. Yeah, when you got many different levels like this, it kind of goes a bit wonky. So it's probably better to follow that marker here. Yeah, once you get on a flat area, it does not seem to be very good on different heights. Oh, what am I doing? I shouldn't have done that. Which way? Left or right? Oh, it's on the right. And then up there. That's correct. It's nice when it works. There? Which way? It's got to be left. Left. There we go, out the door. What dungeon crawling is not a repeat of other dungeons? What dungeon crawl is not a repeat of other dungeons? Yeah, yeah. Well, this is what this is. They like dragons and dungeons themselves, so that's why there's. Well, I mean, a lot of games do it, don't they? Let's be fair. Dragons and dungeons is tons and tons of games like that, aren't they? I like this one because it does it in unique, has a kind of uniqueness to it. It has elements in this which are not in other games, things like followers and stuff. I know you get followers sometimes in other ones, but this you could actually do something for somebody, So it's got some nice mechanics in this game, which probably why there are a few more bugs in these kind of games sometimes. Although I found Skyrim to be fairly bug-free when I did it. I must admit, a lot of people were saying about bugs. I barely touched a bug. I must be very, very lucky. Is that a dragon? And here we have, to finish off, a dragon fight. If you didn't have enough already, we now end with a dragon fight. They might change a few things or make a different scene, but you do the same thing in them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're all kind of variations on the theme. I'm hoping this stream will get us through this. My quality's dropped on the thing there, so let me just wait. Hopefully it's all right for you, Ghost. Is it? It's all right now on that. Now we got a dragon. And what happened last time? We got killed by the dragon, remember? So this could be a toughie. So I'm going to get healing out straight away. Please don't let it be 2 this time. I'm going to hide behind this rock. Oh, there is 2. There is 2. There is 2. Oh dear. Hang on. I got the mask on, I think. It did say flames, didn't it? So we've got 30% resistance on that, thank goodness. Have I got anything that resists flames? One-handed attacks is a good one. Good job we got that. I mean, I could do with I could do with that with this really, but the thing is that will give me hardly any armor. I keep pressing that button that makes me crouch all the time. But I could crouch, because then Elrond might get the brunt of it. Not that, Oh my goodness, if it isn't one, it's the other. So I've got to manage my health here. Oh, he may have come from there, because they are being resurrected. Oh man, this is going to be a tough ending. Yeah, we're not taking so much damage now, but I need him to get down. Actually, have I got that dragon rend? That shout? I think I've got dragon rend. But God, if I had dragon rend, well, you'll see what happens when you get dragon rend. Become ethereal. I think that means I won't get damage. I cannot harm, but actually let me try this a minute.
Fine.
Yeah, look, I'm not taking damage. But as soon as I take a weapon, use a weapon, that will cancel that out. So at least while he's damaging, you know, flying around, it's not going to hurt me for a minute. Although he is now, because it's run off. Right, I need to get in with my sword here, I think. Get off. Oh, jeez. Gotta manage me health here. It's good job I got this mask, isn't it? They probably did this on purpose, isn't it? But yeah, that's the trouble, is when you're not an archer, these guys are a little bit tougher to fight, because you can't just hit them with bows and gradually wear them out until they can't fly anymore. So they're kind of a little bit... Yeah, I know, I mean, he's particularly tough. This could be part of that package I've got where there are different dragons, although I don't think so, because it doesn't seem to be an extra special one. Okay, I'm in trouble. None of these are going to work on him, so I've got to do things for myself. Restoration spells are stronger. Be steady at 720, okay. That makes a change. What I would give for a bow right now. Yeah, isn't it? I mean, resist magic, I mean, there's not a lot, is it? I'll take that, and I've got 3 more. Plentiful healing we'll have to take, but I'm going to try and, you know, use this if I can. Oh, got to try and manage my health here. I'm trying to get cover so that he can't hit me. You know, sometimes they go away. I mean, not very often, but... God, I mean, track one and the other gets you. I want to try and get a few bites on this guy here. Well, when they're down, you've got to take advantage of it, really. There's a frost dragon. But yeah, I think you're right about, you know, against a frost dragon, fire would be a good one. Oops, I took a massive chunk then. Massive lot of health dropped then. Ugh. Did not want this, did I? To finish off. As soon as I get a point where my health is full, I'm going to do a quick save, so I don't want to do this again. I'd do that if he couldn't see me, but he can. Appear spectral. Oh, I mean, I could do this for spectral again. Although I don't think that'll work because I've got my weapons out. I don't think that will work either. Nor that. Ugh. I need a bow. What will this do? I don't think this will... I can only help my friend, really. I don't think that will work either. And by the time I throw it, it'll probably be too late anyway. Right, let's eat some food. Man, I'm in a heap of trouble all of a sudden. 2 dragons. I mean, one's bad enough, but when you got 2, it's a real struggle. Need to get in and get in. Oh, I'm spectral. Oh my god, now we got one of cave bear. Oh man. Right, hang on. I want to do a save, but I gotta wait until my health is full. Right, I'm gonna do a save now. I mean, they're not even looking like they're defeated yet, does it? I needed to land. Oops. I'm trying to get out of cover. Oh, I thought I was... I can't get them to land, so I'm in trouble. Where is Elrond when I need him? I gotta get these guys down on the ground somehow. Oh my god, I've gotta... let me go all the way down here. Maybe we can outrun them. I'll tell you what, I've got a great idea. Although, oh no, we can. I was going to say I'm fast travel, but you can fast travel when you're being attacked. I'm trying to resist this. Hang on, let me do it twice. And then I can counteract what is happening to us. Run! It'll be the first time I've ever run away from a dragon. Because I normally want these guys, but there's 2 of them. That's... you know, one's bad enough, but when you get 2, crikey, unless you've got, you know, some really good weapons, real good battle axes and things, or you're an archer, it's a struggle for a mage. Oh, I mustn't get too close. That is what will definitely kill me. Oh man, this is tough. Why did this have to happen? Potion of destruction. Don't want to take that one because he's a big one now. Help! Help me, what do I do? Let me go to healing. I don't think fire breath will help. Or is he frost? I can't remember. I mean ice form. I don't think none of these will work anyway. But I need healing at the minute. Oh god, I've just fallen down a waterfall. It's probably not a good idea. Where is he? Keeps sneaking all the time. Get off! It's an unfair advantage you got. I'm trying to get away, but until I get rid of, get far enough away that they can't affect me, I can't fast travel. Where's Elrond? Elrond, you crazy loony. Good job I got his mask on, isn't it? Come down here, you chicken. Right, it's gonna be flames down. Right, that's done him some damage. When he gets to just below half, he will... Then he will struggle, then he won't be able to fly. So we've got to get down to the ground, really. I need a guy to drop. Come on, get down here, mate. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? Where's Elrond? Where's my old friend Elrond? This is an epic Lord of the Rings. Oh, I see. Like that, is it? Trouble is I don't get much chance to get any range on him, can I? I wish I could fly. And there is something that can aid you in this process. There's a woman there fighting as well. Help me out, farmer! Although she's going to die, isn't she? I'll probably toast her in a minute. Hang on. Dragons are tough in any game. Frost Dragon is starting to take damage. Maybe Elrond is upset with you. I think the world is upset with me in a minute. I'm going to do a quick save here because we want to preserve the fact that that dragon is already... if I could hide from it, I might be able to fast travel. I mean, I would like the dragon stuff, but the thing is, I can't make that stuff, so there's no point collecting it yet. But I'm going to do a fast travel somewhere nice and gentle. But I got a feeling we're still in combat, so we can't do it. Oh, we can. We got far enough out of the way. I saw no red dots, so I thought we'll probably get a dragon as soon as we get there. But at least it might be one. Because you sometimes when you go to the main cities you get a dragon attack. Fun though, isn't it? What? Yeah, what can I say? Yet another epic battle. God, we had some some boss, and then we had one of the dragon priests, and got our first mass, and then we finished it off with 2 dragon fights.
What you learn here will
for the
last
first
you a
time,
lifetime.
we've had to run, but I think even Gandalf would have run from those 2, or Frandalf. Oh, let's go and hand this in. He might have read that book by then. Remember, we give him books. I can't remember this game, but let's just hand this book in. Let's close the quest. Oh, let's take off the old gear. Man, it's been a stressful day. We'll put our robes on, and we'll take this off, and we'll appear as a mage again.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
All right, don't keep on.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
You said that last time. Here's the book you're looking for.
Looks like you're still in one piece.
Oh, I didn't
More
get happy
importantly,
for
so
that.
is the book. Thank you.
Wow, I thought I might be. Oh, thank you. You know, like oh, no, exactly the same tone. I get 24 gold. You have got to be kidding. Bethesda, next time I want better rewards. You take your work very seriously
Of
then.
course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
Yeah, the Flamed obviously could not... anyway, I won't ask him for some work. Have you had any... Oh, yeah, let's see if he's made any progress with
We
this.
were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the
Oh,
knowledge
right. Oh, this
along.
might help. What's that? 3 iteration. What was that? What did it say? What was that? Did he give me some spells? This spell will render the unique art of detailing. Oh no, I don't think that's it. I think these are the. I don't know. Did he give us a note then, or do I remember arrow diagram? You've got little notes in it as well. Look. So I'll have to look at that later, see what that was. It says something about alteration by 3, so maybe it give us some alteration or something. Yeah, the lady doesn't look very attractive, unfortunately. I need to put a beauty mod on this. Hello, Elrond. You're looking very Elrondy. I don't remember that in Lord of the Rings. Right, I think that will do. If there's a quest that I can set it on for next time, so that I've got an idea what I'm doing. Oh, hang on, I kind of messed myself up now because I've got to go on to this one. Right, there's a few different things we could do here. We need a ton of potions again. What would he say if he knew you took that book through a 2-dragon fight? Yeah, that might change his tune, mightn't it? I mean, goodness, what we had to go through to get that. I mean, I almost want to start a war now, and this here will start it off. It's not as. Yeah, I think that's my one big disappointment is that particular war is a little bit lax, in my opinion. There's not very many people fighting. So I don't think that particular one is great. The war one. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just sort of okay, So I think either do one of these, which is over there somewhere. This could be another epic one. Did I just go out of that then? Or we could do this Grimsphere, which means we're going into a dwarven thingy, or that, which is another dwarven thingy. So we got a few dodgy ones here, but I think maybe that one, find the source of power, might be a good one for next time. So if we go near Morthal and then find a nice little route up there. Alright, so let's go to Morthal, although we should go to our... Well, I'll do that next time. If you could remind me when you say hello next time, to get some potions before we start. Alright, so I'll sort of leave myself here with that quest there pointing in the distance, although let's go down the stairs and then we'll have it on our... So let's quickly go down here so that we're not thinking we're doing something here. Let's go out and we'll kind of get out of here, and then we'll have that sort of pointed arrow on the compass up ahead there, look. And it is a compass actually. Has a north, south and west on it. Just hasn't got south, southeast and all that kind of stuff, so they all put that on it next time. So we'll stop it there. I'll do a nice save here, so it'll go kind of blue for a minute. So let's do it on our last one. I tend to rotate them a little bit because I don't want to create new ones, but I don't want to keep going over the same one, because otherwise you end up where if anything did get wrong and it got corrupted save, you'd have to go back a terrifically long way. So I tend to sort of stagger them so that there's always an earlier one, a middle one, and then an end one kind of thing. So we don't have to go too far back. If by some chance we lost the data or something, unlikely, but then I'll do a quick save. Right, thank you all for watching. I'll leave you a little view of us at the College of Winterhold with
I've been looking for you.
Elrond there now
That's
with a
something I'm
shield
supposed
for
to
some
deliver.
unknown reason.
Your hands only. Let's see.
And,
There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner
and
is
now
asking me
somebody's
to hand out
talking while I'm
invitations
trying.
to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh, no. What was that? Now we got a note. My God. I don't know what he gave me. I don't know what he gave me, but some kind of note. I don't think it was that, is it? No, not that one. Some kind of note. Salsimo? During my studies I've had a diagram that I could believe could be useful to us. An ancient dwemer artifact, a special arrow crafted from a soul gem. I've attached a diagram and a map where it can be found. Obtain them to understand how they are made and craft them yourself. Salsimo. Could have been that one. It's not him. I don't think it was this. No, it's not that one. Deepest death of your mother's? Nalia? Didn't know I had a mother. So I don't know, was it a mysterious note? No, not that one. Take care and be safe. Oh, not about the mission museum. Okay, all right. Well, I don't know what note that was. I'll have a look now. But I'll say goodbye to you all. Thank you very much, Ghost, for coming in. Take care to you as well, and be safe, and have a Merry Christmas. Last one will be Saturday, and then I'll be having a break till January the 2nd. Okay. Thank you also to Harry, to Children of Watch, which was formerly FBI, and Electrical Ninja. Thank you all for coming in today. Very much appreciated. Don't forget to like and to subscribe. Anybody new, I'd like to welcome you if you're new. And thank you for the people that have subscribed just recently. There have been a few that have subscribed. Thank you all for that. And I'll see you all next time. And take care, everybody. And guess what? I'll see you later. And I'll leave you a lovely kind of view of our heroine there, Frandalf the Fair. Alright, bye for now, and I'll see you next time. Oh, a note about a museum. Right, let me look at that. Note about a museum. Not that one. I mean, I'll put these books away, really, to be honest. I don't think it's that one, no. I don't think it's that one. No, that's, oh, museum, there. Right, Silas Vesuvius presents The Museum of the Mythic Dawn, the history of the cult that toppled the Septim dynasty. Inside its very own home is the great capital of the Dale, Dawnstar, free and open to all citizens of Skyrim. That could be it. That could be the one. It's a nice message there, isn't it? And there's that Dwemer arrow diagram that he gave us. So I think that's it. Anyway, thanks. So it must be, yeah, it must be this one then, which I thought I'd already got that. Where is it? Museum pamphlet, yeah, there. I'll leave it like that, then I'll remember next time. Although I can't really save like that, can I? No, I can't save it while I'm looking at a thing. So it could be about that museum now then. Alright, thanks very much for everybody. I'll see you all next time. And guess what? I'll see you later. Alright, bye for now everyone. Bye. Have a good Christmas if you don't see me on Saturday. Have a really good Christmas and a Happy New Year. Try and be safe until the vaccine comes along next year. Bye everyone. See you later. Bye. Oh, I pressed the wrong button there.